Hello, guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Diablo 2 Resurrected, where we resurrect Diablo and then kill him, because that's what you do. You resurrect Diablo and then you murder him. You murder him and yeah, and then he's dead, and then you bring him back up again, though, and then and then you kill him again. Hey, look, I'm still 4,614 at level 96. Look at all these level 99s on here. Couple level 98s. Trying to race for that last couple slots. It's a lot of 98s. A lot of 97s. It's a lot. Or 1,508 for paladins. I've got like no EXP into 96. Let's hop into Discord. Let's see what's popping in here. Let's see what's pop-a-lopping. Want to warm up a little bit first. I want to just do a little bit of warm up. Let's go kill Diablo real quick as a warm up. More viewers. I like more viewers. Hey, an Eth rattle cage. I think I've ever seen an Eth rattle cage before. That's pretty cool. Hang on to that. I remember when you lost your mind playing Diablo, trying to level to 99. Because I remember when it wasn't that long ago. So I did a thing the other day. I don't know if you guys actually saw my thing that I did, but it was pretty cool. I made a CTA in a freaking catechus. And it's a pretty sexy catechus at that. You guys gotta see my my catechus CTA. I'm actually hoping to give this to a Blessed Hammer Paladin at some point. But it is a +1 to all skills, +3 Blessed Hammer, +2 concentration, +1 meditation CTA. It's kind of nuts. The damage on it is actually pretty sweet, as you can see. It actually has decent DPS, decent attack speed. It's got lifesteal. Like, it's actually a functional, usable CTA, which is probably the silliest part about it. And you can obviously, you know, use it as a swap too. And it does really well. Obviously, if you were a hammered in, it would be a better choice, obviously, because you're getting the plus to skills, which is what you want. It also functions very well as a zeal weapon, so it's an offhand that actually functions as a zeal weapon. It gives really nice plus to skills to Blessed Hammer. It's +4 Blessed Hammer, +3 concentration, +2 meditation, which is pretty darn sweet. And then on top of that, it also has obviously the CTA on it, so you get the nice little buffs. I'm putting it on my offhand for right now until I find it a permanent home. a permanent home. The 5% chance is too low. I actually did test that out, Jaywalk. I'm pretty sure I've got a video of it somewhere. In my plethora of videos. Plethora. Ba-doop, 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 boop, boop. Plethora. To save you the trouble of looking it up, though, the answer to the question was it didn't proc enough. It didn't proc enough. Even with all the pierce that you could give the character. Unfortunately, all the Fists of the Heaven procs from all of the items that have Fists of the Heaven procs on them are just not high enough percentages. They don't proc often enough, and they don't proc anywhere near at the level that is required for the infrequency that they proc. A small charm from Lord Decis, a crappy charm from Lord Decis. %50 would be way too much. I think part of it also has to do with the fact that Fist of the Heavens has a delay, so that even when it does proc, say for instance it were to proc multiple times in a row, the issue being that it can no longer proc after the first time it procs because of the delay. So if it procs multiple times, like within a certain time period, you get only one, because obviously you can only have one per rotation, essentially, per delay. What's up, Babablo? I hear you like mudkips, sir.
Hey, Ginger.
What's up? How's it going?
Hanging out, man. What you up to?
Hanging out or hanging in, my buddy?
Whatever way you want me to hang, Ginger.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I should turn on your stream.
Heh. I found an ethereal rattle gauge.
Ooh.
Kind of excited about that.
You can throw it on a merc?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Gonna get that nice little
45% crushing blow.
Move crushing blow, rattle cage, right?
45% crushing blow on an F base with you can upgrade it once and it'll be like.
For some reason, I was thinking rock fleece.
It'll be. I think if you upgrade that one time, I think it'll go to like level 35, which isn't even that big of a deal. And it's still 45% crushing blow, or oh, it's 25% crushing blow. My bad. That's right. That's right. I always pair it up with another item that has crushing blow.
I dropped a Windforce today.
Nice.
And it just appears to be way better than Faith.
If I help you level, you're more than welcome to come join us, Ot Boxer. I was probably about to start an EXP run. Not that I'm going to get very much EXP, but, you know.
I'll come kill stuff.
What level are you, Otbox? Are you in hell difficulty yet? This is the, you caught me during the cooldown period between 2 levels, so like I can probably hang out and do some stuff. I can die a bunch of times, doesn't matter. I've got no EXP at the moment on my bar.
I was super happy about the Windforce drop because I wanted one really bad to test the difference between it and Faith.
What happened to Immortal? What happened to Immortal is you guys. You guys pretty much just made me not want to stream it. So, congrats. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Just talking to people in stream. Alright, give me a second. I'll start up some EXP runs. We'll have some fun with it. Well, do me a favor, player hater, and keep Immortal off your lips. I'm tired of the negativity when it comes to that game. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it at all. Not even the jokes. Yeah, I'm in the USA, Outboxer. So what are you going to do with that Windforce?
I am testing it out, man. Just kind of seeing which one I like better right now. I put it on and it does a lot more damage than the Faith. But the Faith gives you AIS breakpoints, but you can hit it without it, and I don't know. I'm messing around with items.
So there's this guy who comes to my streams every now and then, and he makes his own videos. He always comments on like every single one of my bow videos. His name is Boa. Go figure. According to this guy, and he's done some pretty significant testing, Faith is the inferior choice to Windforce. So Windforce plus Faith on your Merc is higher damage than Faith on yourself. And he's done some considerable testing. If you want to go check his channel out, like I said, his YouTube name is literally Boa, and he has like multiple like tests and like runs where he does like timers to see how fast he can clear certain content and all sorts of things. And
sounds like I'm gonna give that a look.
And basically, what it comes down to is that the Windforce is the superior damage, like by far, and Fanaticism is definitely nice to have in combination with it. But the problem is that the Faith Bow itself doesn't have the damage to overtake Windforce's massive damage bonus.
Right.
So having the Fanaticism with your Windforce is like having your cake and eating it too, basically. Like basically putting the Windforce, the Fanaticism on the Windforce, essentially. He's also tested out quite a few other bows, like Mist, and he's been doing a lot of testing lately. The dude's whole life is literally bows, so I'm going to give him props to exactly what he's doing. He doesn't play any other characters. He doesn't test anything else. He just tests bosons. He tests max damage jewels, min damage jewels, 80 jewels, all sorts of crazy stuff. I've even linked one of his videos in my community board.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give that a look because I've got a lot of questions about bosons are weird, man.
But specifically, it's physical damage bosons is the Windforce plus Faith combination. When it comes to other kind of bosons, like if you're doing like a ice or a fire or like a combination, things get kind of complicated.
So I'm wondering if he would go fanaticism over like a pride. And if so, why? I'm gonna watch.
I'm sure if you talk to him in the comments, he'll probably answer all your questions. He usually replies to me, too. Of course, I am the Ginger Gaming Mentor, so maybe he replies to me because, you know, I'm actually somebody he recognizes. I don't know. Some people are weird. I reply to everybody, even the haters. Even the hate, especially the haters. What to socket it with? I'm not exactly sure, Jaywalk. To be honest with you, I fell out of bosons back when they nerfed them long time ago. Long time ago when they nerfed the bosons. I stopped playing them, and I don't really remember why. They were really fun back in the day. They really were. And they basically just kind of nerfed them into oblivion. And when they did that, a lot of people stopped playing bosons. And they haven't really been unnerfed, but they're definitely closer to their former glory now than they ever were before. They need to give the guided arrow back its pierce. I thought that was one of the coolest things from 1.09. I think 1.09 Amazon was like peak Amazon. Anything after 1.09, the Amazons got heavily nerfed. They nerfed all the damage. They took away abilities like the piercing. They it wasn't a good time past 1.09. Amazon definitely went downhill. I'm trying to think whether I want to EXP on my Paladin or my Zon. My Zon still needs a couple levels so she could use her Sudan Yari. Alright, Boxer. Alright, so the games are going to be GGM EXP1, password 16. If you guys want to hop in, I'm going to post this in Discord too. If anybody needs a Duriel shell, drop that on the ground. Or a non-F Titans. Or a non-F Hone Sudan. You're a little slow, Hotbox. Game's already full, buddy. You gotta be Johnny on the spot with this stuff, especially if I'm posting the game in an open chat where everybody can see it. I'd say get ready to join the next one when I create it. All them poison oaths. Almost like we got a poison necromancer in here. Almost as if. The roundest of shields. So round that one would almost dare call it a wheel. What's up, Nico? I'll see you hiding in there. Ooh, a scourge. Unique scourge dropped on the ground. Sexy. Is it a storm lash? Horizon's tornado. Half the people left like we were making the next game, so might as well make it.
Maybe they didn't think that we were going after Baal. Or Baal, or however you want to pronounce it. Yes, I know.
We are dogs. We are going after Baal. Don't you worry, buddies. We're going after those balls. Baal? I just think it's funny. I really should have put Gore Riders on this girl so she can run faster. She really doesn't have the run walk speed that she needs.
What are you wearing for boots?
Goblin Toes for the extra crushing blow. But every time I choose Goblin Toes for the extra crushing blow, I regret the fact that it doesn't have any run walk on it.
Yeah.
It's a downside. It's definitely a downside. I mean, if I was doing the Ubers or something, who cares about run walk? But if I'm, you know, doing EXP runs, run walk is kind of important.
Yeah. I need to find a decent armor to make a ethereal duress for my mercenary.
Dimensional blade just sitting on the ground over here. The Gunther's Rift. A rune word that works with shoes. Can't even have sockets in shoes. What are we wearing? Penny loafers?
And you got your socketed belts and gloves.
No, seriously, it would just be like some penny loafers. Just like got a little socket for the penny.
Max sockets on shoes is 2.
Just one.
Oh, you got 2 shoes. You get 1 socket for each shoe.
That's terrible. I don't think it works that way, but sure, why not? They're magically delicious shoes.
Yes.
They're magically delicious. Ethereal Targe. EXP mainly launch. Let's go to Baal. You leaving gamers?
Yes, let's do Baal.
You leaving gamers? They're like, where's number 3?
Silly people, we do more than just chaos.
Are you teleporting? Okay.
I don't teleport.
Somebody's teleporting.
Oh, okay.
A rune word lost in the dryer? That sounds like a neat rune word. Mismatch shock rune word. Just stand here and be OP with my spear, stabbing everything right in the ear. Finish the game on Nightmare. You finish the game on Hell difficulty. And there's a lot more to do after you kill Baal in Hell difficulty. It's also the Ubers, killing Diablo clone, perfecting your character to get him stronger.
6 tomes of Town Portal, all full.
For what?
It's humorous.
Are they full though? Are they really?
Let's see.
By the way, when you pick up unfull tomes,
That's full.
they immediately
That's
go
full.
back into your inventory.
That's full. That's full. That's full. That's full. Yeah, they're all full.
What's up, Ventar the Unholy? I killed you in a Diablo Immortal. Apparently you came back. Don't worry, I put you back in the ground. It's alright. Wouldn't want anybody to accidentally think you were alive. Because you're not. You're dead. He's like, oh man, I was alive for all like 2 seconds. 2 whole seconds. Boo-hoo.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
Baal, don't die before I poke you. Mr. Knees, what are you doing, sir? What are you doing back there? What are you doing? Mr. Nimoy wasn't feeling good this morning.
Oh.
He's got his ears down, which makes me think he's sick.
Poor guy.
And then he tinkled on me. Tinkled right on me. Chinchillas are always pooping agroscape. It's a constant thing.
Hello.
It's like a little jelly bean factory, except the jelly beans are like little hard rocks. I'm assuming because they're desert animals, they extract like 99% of the moisture from the turd before it exits their body. You know, kind of like a self-defense mechanism against the heat. So when they come out, they're just already rocks. And then whatever little moisture is in them is gone relatively quickly, and they just turn into absolutely sharp little shards of death. I stepped on one time. I swear it went into my foot. I was like, God bless it. Was that I thought it was a Lego.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
I thought it was a Lego. It was not a Lego. It was a chinchilla turd.
Where did everybody... Oh, yeah. Derp.
Oh, some IK gauntlets. Around this time in the ladder, nobody needs them anymore.
There might be somebody, but you never know. probably not.
What's up, Grand Visor of Peepaw? Mr. Nee, what is the matter? Somebody scaring you? We'll get in there then. I am the safety spot.
Oh, Ginger, I have some stuff for you.
Some Stuffalofts.
Yeah, some stuff of the emerald variety.
It's Quantum Gemeralds. What is Quantum Gemerald from? It's from Futurama. The Quantum Gemerald was one of the things that Bender stole. The Quantum Gemerald. You do not remember the Quantum Gemerald? Quantum Gemerald, Futurama Wikipedia. The Quantum Gemerald is a valuable gem which was on display at the Museum of Natural History. When the zookeeper tried to steal it, the New Justice team stopped him, but they later stole it for him to save Leela's parents. The Planet Express crew finds one in the land Titanic that was supposed to be a gift from Astor to his wife, Mrs. Astor. The Quantum Gemerald has the power to project lasers capable of splitting tidal waves.
Ooh.
There you go. The Quantum Gemerald. I make fun of it all the time. Just stand here and fend. Anything that comes within my fending range, be wary. You will be fended. Ooh, an amulet.
You'll be offended, set on fire, shocked, shot, beaten, stabbed.
Why would you spawn us here? You know how, like, in, like, Team Fortress 2, you could, like, sort of see the map as you were waiting to spawn in? Like, they're looking at the map and they're waiting to spawn in. And they're literally looking at all of the hydras and frozen orbs and, like, spears and arrows, like, flying in the spawn zone. And they're just like, you know what? Baal, my buddy, my pal. Okay, you can't spawn us there, alright? Choose a different spawn location. Can you not see what you are spawning us into? It's literal death. Like, it's just death. D-E-A-T-H, death, okay? With capital letters and several exclamation points and probably some ones as well, alright? You can't just spawn us wherever you want. Spawn us over there. They're not attacking over there. Spawn us over there. Spawn us over there. Spink. A festering essence of Poopaw, of Grand Peepaw. About to go steal my Gore Riders from my Paladin. Just so that I can keep up with everybody. Fall behind.
Superior one. Banana Star.
A jagged star, meteor fall. Such an odd one. Spam meteors. Oh god, somebody died.
Holy shit.
Money Shot died.
You alright there, buddy? You got popped.
I did.
Like a
Looks like
banana.
it hurt.
Like a banana in a cartoon. And then they made that sound effect. They were like, whoop, 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 whoop.
Wah, 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 wah.
a new era has begun. You finally got an infinity. That's a start right there. Usually it goes something like this. Let me build my character around an infinity. Alright, can't get an infinity. Oh, I failed. Failure. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. We found several. It really takes players 8. That's where you really get the most. Try players 8 magic finding with the kinship. Like just make a magic finding game. Everybody joins in. Magic finds their own zone. You'll see more high runes drop from stuff like that in general. Wait for them to hit the seal. Die by Lord Disease. Come on down. Let's play. Come on here. Yes, sir. Chappy, 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 chap, chappy, 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 chap. Is he already dead?
Guess so.
Maybe he spawned up there. Sometimes he spawns up there. Venom Ward.
Nice.
Superior Ball Rod Blade. And two socket. A ring from Diablo.
Diablo.
Diablo, he will kill your fellow man. Diablo, he is hardly even a man. Diablo. No, really, he grows boobs in Diablo 3.
Well, that's because, you know,
Mephisto comes to Diablo and he's like, I have a plan. He goes, to make you the ultimate power in the universe. You'll have all of our strengths and none of our weaknesses. He goes, but you've got to grow boobs. And he's like, how big are they? Like, are they monstrous? Like, am I going to be flat-chested? Like, this is a factor. This is a factor. Unlimited power, but I've got to change genders. Like, hell no. Obviously, we know what he chose. Unlimited power was just too good to pass up. The real battle between him and Imperius probably went something like this. Imperius shows up at the gates, and then Diablo shows up, and Imperius is like, Diablo, like, dude, what, What happened, man? I mean, girl. Like you're looking a little full figured there. Like you even got like the hips.
Like, I finally find you attractive.
You want to go out maybe later? You know they're serving happy hour at the Angel Bar. Happy hour, my boys. Happy hour. I mean, my gal, my lady. Let me open the door for you.
And then Diablo heart grew 3 times larger.
Then Diablo got some angel wings. It's like, man, I really like this new cosmetic. Loricated male. Man, you can tell this is a pub game. Everybody running in, picking up all the garbage.
Yep.
Like, look at that garbage on the ground.
I'm just standing back like, okay.
Better scoop it up.
Better grab it.
That's right. We are ecological around here. We got to clean up our garbage.
Something amazing. Look. Wait, it's garbage.
I don't even look before I leave.
Did Imperius even die though? Didn't he just like get wounded really badly and teleport away?
I honestly don't remember. I didn't pay attention to Imperius.
I did. He was supposed to be like the bee's knees. I wanted to see what the bee's knees was. The knees of the bee's knees. HP Shrine. Instantly cursed off of me. Where you at, Ice Flame? What's up, buddy? I hear you like a spear. Shoved directly up your hoo-ha.
To each their own.
Don't worry, it's ethereal.
Does it go any easier if it's ethereal?
The reason why people compare bees' knees to good things is because bees don't have knees. If you've never done your research, sir, let me enlighten you. Bees do not, in fact, have knees, okay? They are kneeless. So the joke is, where are the bees' knees? Because surely the bees should have knees, but they don't have knees because they're missing. So the bees' knees are, in fact, not there. So when somebody says the bee's knees, they're talking about a mythical object that doesn't exist. Like in search of the Holy Grail or something.
This is the object that doesn't exist.
That's the joke. Bees are great. What are you talking about? Honeybees in particular don't even sting you. I think bees get a bad rap a lot of the times just simply because there's so many different variety of bees. But like your average honeybee, which is the one that that gives us the delicious honey and keeps us all alive on this planet, are actually very, very good and very, very nice. It's the other bees, the ones that look like bees that are not honeybees. Those are the ones that
Yellow jackets, hornets.
Well, like even the ones that just kind of like look like bees, like carpenter bees. They look like bees, but they're not bees. You know, there's tons of different bees out there that that have the bee-like shape and even like almost resemble a bee, but they're not bees, and then they shouldn't be called bees or classified in that category. Like carpenter bees are so dumb, I don't even know what to do with them. They just hover around looking for wood to chew on, and they bore holes in the wood, but they're literally so dumb that literally they'll just like smack into an object like 18 times. One of my friends, I remember, he used to just take like a frickin' tennis racket and just hit them, and they would just come right back, and they would just like bzzz, and he would just like bat them around with a frickin' tennis racket. And they're terrible things to have around your house because they literally. There's a Sir rune just drop on the ground over there. I saw that.
You got a Sir rune?
Yeah, Sir rune just dropped. Like because they bore holes in all your wood. And they will literally just bore, like, holes all over your house if you have any kind of exposed wood, until literally your whole house is just, like, look like Swiss cheese, basically. Nah, but if bees die, we all die. So you might want to pray to whatever God you believe in that the bees don't die. If the bees die, we all die, sirs. We all die.
Oh, we all have to die someday.
Yeah, but the whole planet? Come on now. We don't take the whole planet with us when we die, okay?
Or maybe we die when the planet goes.
Jump off a bridge and get marooned on an island like the movie Castaway. Castaway on the moon. Father-son diecast. We've had lots of runes drop on stream. Zod rune dropped on stream. A Burr rune dropped on stream. A Jaw rune dropped on stream. Now a Sir rune just dropped on stream. We've gotten plenty of Vexes, Ohms, you know, Pulls, definitely quite a large, hefty number of runages have fallen. You won't be stung while you're dying. Well, that's just it. The honeybees don't sting. The like your average, everyday, ordinary honeybee doesn't sting. After I level up here, I'm going to switch to my paladin. Should level up this time. Yeah, immune to physical monster, the bane of my existence. I can still open wounds you to death. I will make you bleed. To my knowledge, to this date, I have never been actually stung by a honeybee. I got stung by a black bee one time, which are not honeybees. They are most definitely not. I got stung by several wasps. I got stung by a hornet one time. I stepped on a honeybee and got stung by the honeybee, which was like my fault entirely. I was just walking through flowers, and apparently I stepped on him. And I killed him, and I got stung by him, which, perfectly reasonable for the honeybee's last dying effort to be, hey, please don't step on me. I'm going to sting you. Why are you stepping on me? I'm stinging you, and then he dies. To me, that's par for the course, I deserved it. I mean, yeah. But I've never actually been stung by a honeybee. It's always one of the other, like, really asshole-ish bee crossover species. It's always one of those, like, a wasp or a yellow jacket or like the big giant monster things that look like bees that are totally not bees. If you're wondering what a black bee looks like, it literally looks like a regular bumblebee, except it, instead of yellow and black stripes, it's like gray and black stripes. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I don't really know what kind of species they are. I've never really researched into it. And ironically, I also laid on top of that one too. I was super excited to watch cartoons Saturday morning, and I remember running into the family room, because of course we only had one TV back then, and I ran into the family room and I laid down on the rug just right in front of the TV. Apparently the black bee was on the rug in front of the TV. Go figure. And he stung me right on the chest, and I'm pretty sure I squished him too. Immune to physical. Physical. Check that harpoon. Oh, it's non-F. What's up, Babablo? I hear you like mudkips. Swoop up all that garbage loot, guys. Swoop it up. I just want to put on my Honsudan Yari.
What level do you need?
Oh, I'm just low on dex, that's all.
Oh.
It needs 153 dex, and I am currently at 149. So this level should pull it off.
Mm.
I want the Honsudan Yari so I can take out the Ubers with it. 45% crushing blow on that is pretty intense. Should stack me out on crushing blow, and the damage isn't that much lower than the Breath of the Dying. It's like right there. In fact, you know what? Let me take it with me just for lulz, because I should have the level this pretty soon here. And then I'll switch over to the Paladin next run, so we can start really knocking these out. I kind of wish they'd let me craft a new level. Like, I would be the most brutal level crafter ever. Just let me craft a new zone. Just make. I'll make it like the highest level zone possible, and I'll just craft it. It'll just be full of freaking snakes and spear cats and
Uber cows.
no snakes, spear cats, skeleton archers, and definitely Herodrum to resurrect everything. It'll also be full of dolls and gloams, so that there's just constant resurrecting going on. And it'll be the new level up zone too. It'll be like a level 95 zone or something, or a level 99 zone. So like you have no choice but to go there, but it'll just be the most brutal zone ever. Like the dolls and the gloams already makes it a big deal, but if for those of you who know the horror that is spear cats, the spear cats are going to be all over the place, like just everywhere. I hope you enjoy. Absolute pain and torment. Four-socket diamond bow. How do you guys be immune to physical? See what the damage I got. What's up, Listerine? I didn't realize you were all the way over here. Otherwise, I would have came over here to poke you. What's my crushing blow now? Oh, I'm a little bit high on the crushing blow at this point with the Sudan. Can anybody guess what my crushing blow number is?
Is it above 65?
You're not even close. I'm at 120%.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that you can only go to 100, so.
I have 65 on my pally.
Oh, a hand-me-down spear. There's no hand-me-down spear, sir. I'm gonna be using both. The Hone Sudan is gonna be for the Ubers. Alright, we're switching to just Baal runs now, because my Paladin is... Well, actually, you know what? I don't even care. We can do Chaos, too. We can do Chaos, too. It doesn't even matter. I think I get more EXP from Diablo anyway around this level. Oh yeah, I forgot to go over here. Alright, you guys ready to wreck? Because we're about ready to wreck. Let's go. God bless it. I'm trying to cast my giant, sirs. Superior War Scepter. I don't have a tome. What's up, Steven? How's it going, man? How's your job going? That's the question. Yeah, I think I found some steel. No, wait, no. Oh, these are Frosties. Oh, Hellmouths. Anybody want some Hellmouths? I'll drop them on the star. Fire absorption and lots of procs. That's pretty much Hellmouths in a nutshell. The Gorgon crossbow. 35k in the bank right there. Always. I need to put my charge on one of my buttons. Dimensional bleed. Yeah, hit 96. Working on 97. And by working on 97, I mean just like looking at the vast emptiness that is my EXP bar. The vast emptiness of my EXP bar makes the soul cry out. Why is he not dying faster? You guys kill faster. The team player's 8. The team player's 8. No Kadonra. I don't have a book of Town Portal on this character for some reason. I must have used it for cows or something. Or put it in my stash like an idiot. One or the other. Yeah, you watch. We'll be like 40 runs in and I'll barely get a bar. Like, if that. Barely. By the way, if any of you guys and gals want to join, it's GGM EXP, what are we on? 7? Yeah, GGM EXP 7. Password 16. Happy birthday. My birthday was June 1st, not June 7th. Or, well, it's June 9th now, isn't it? It's 9 days past my birthday. Got the Hawk. We need players 8 up in here, and that's where we get the good EXP. Everybody's still alive. Fine. $2,717,884,000. $2,889,000. 89 million. Wow, I'm gonna be at 3 billion before I ever get to 99. I like birthday cheesecake, actually. Cheesecake is my favorite. Who wants to, like, order me, like, a real fancy New York cheesecake? I accept cheesecake donations. Inject it directly into my veins, please. I'd like you to order the intravenous solution cheesecake, where they just hook it right up. Just put it right in my veins. Who needs to chew? Who needs to eat? That's something like... Oh, there it is. They're gonna kill me before I get there. Oh wait, no they're not. You guys suck. Team Baal doesn't die in 2 seconds? What is up with this team? Team Baal doesn't die in 2 seconds? Boys. Boys to men. Boys to men. I need to do something real quick with my charge ability. Need to figure something out. Here, you immune to lightning monsters. I don't care that you're immune to lightning, okay? You can go to hell in a handbasket. What was that sound? And then I'd be hearing sounds in the background. Crazy, crazy sounds. I don't even know what to think. Hunters, guys. +2 druid with nothing else on it. Interesting. Wow. Long time. So many monarchs. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, Diablo, let's go. Diablo, get it? He's the Diablo. And he's dead. And he dead. Sorry, Diablo, you dead. Is this Breath of the Dying? No, it's not Breath of the Dying, Stefan. It's Plague. Plague is the sword. Plague is the sword, is the sword, is the plague, is the plague, is the sword, sword. No, money shot.
The damn lightning.
His money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds onto the ground in a pile of a corpse. And the gold spreads all around his body. There's a portal. Oh, never mind. I wouldn't think you'd have
Fuck
much
off,
trouble.
Sub-Zero.
I wouldn't think you'd have much trouble with the lightning. I mean, you got the dodge, and then on top of that, your range. You can just hang back, and you can just fire your your lasers basically from like 18 miles away. Firing my lasers. I mean, half the time on my Zon, I would just fire guided arrows around the corner. I wouldn't even engage them. I would just kill them, like, from a distance. Why do we open these to public? Because we're not getting enough people for 8-mans. Even with the public people in here, we still don't have 8-man. He teleported all the way to the throne and then died. I mean, if we don't have enough people, I could just go do something else. It's not really that big a deal. It's gonna take me forever to get to 99 anyway. Somebody still alive, or are we bugged up? Bugged it. First time you've heard of plague? Plague is a new rune word, that's why. Isn't that right, Mr. Neese? What are you staring at over there? You looking at the cow? What did the cow do to you? He talk bad about you behind your back? Did he talk bad about you behind your back, sir? You can let me know. you're lightning enchanted and you still died. Funk. Oh god. All these Erdars. There are Chinchilla turrets. There definitely are. 100%. God bless it. Pick up the wrong item. Do you want them sent to you in little baguettes, or we'd like them directly into your mouth? That was wrong. That was so wrong. Forgive me, for I know not what I do. Maybe. I don't know. You guys, like, need to calm down on swooping up the items. I guarantee you most of that stuff's garbage. You guys are just displaying your pubbliness. Like, look at all the crap on the ground. By the way, clicking really fast doesn't guarantee you're going to get anything. Trust me, I've played for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. It's controlled clicking that gets you the items that you want. You have to wait until the item falls on the ground, and you have to click with speed on the item that actually matters. Not just click and hope for the best like some sort of, like, clicking maniac. He's a maniac for clicks. He's a clicking like he's never clicked before. Oh look, souls at the door. And snakes. Well, that's deadly. Ooh, that is really deadly. Even I'm having a little bit of trouble here. I hate it when they put them at the door, though. Like, that's the worst. Oh, and by the way, there's Haradrim to resurrect everything. That's about as cancerous as it possibly gets. How many hard points do I have in Zeal? Not a lot. This build was a really costly one, and I don't think I had very many at all. You want to get in my shirt, buddy? Go ahead. Mr. D-Boy wants to go in my shirt. Mr. D-Boy said, me, 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 me. Oh, me, 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 oh, me, 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 me. Ooh, ghosties. Drop me something good, Mr. Ghosties. Really? Really? That's what you wanted to drop me? I said you said drop something. Good. You didn't say what you wanted us to drop, so we dropped you something. And here he is complaining. You got what you wanted. How old is Mr. D-Boy? He's pretty old. Like, I don't know, 4 or 5 or 6 or something like that. It's been a little while since I dated him. You know, as in, like, figured out how old he was. I have a text message of, like, when I went to go pick him up, which is usually when I go back and check. He was a baby then. I don't have, like, his exact birthday or anything, but... Honestly, I don't understand why they haven't already for certain things. Like, I feel like there are some really obvious avenues for Diablo 2 to monetize and get some support money-wise so they keep the game running forever. Like, increased stash slots, cosmetics. I mean, there are definitely some options that would have absolutely no bearing whatsoever on the ability to play the game that would guaranteed generate them revenue, and I'm not really sure why they've decided not to. More character slots and more stash space are literally two options that I think honestly could be added into Diablo 2 with absolutely no issue whatsoever, and I don't think hardly anyone would complain about it. In fact, I'm pretty sure people would rejoice at more stash space and more character slots. They would rejoice yet again so they could store more crap in their stash. They want to hold on to everything, and that is what it is. So give me all the space in the world so I can do everything that I'd like to. One idea that somebody had, which I thought was really cool, was basically a tab that you could drag items onto to mark that you found them, basically. So, like, let's say you find a Tyrael's Might or whatever. There would be a spot on the tab for Tyrael's Might for all the unique items. You would drag the Tyrael's Might onto the slot. It would delete the item, and it would check off Tyrael's Might on your Holy Grail list, basically making almost, infinite storage for one item at a time. And, that way you could literally just drag every single item on there and check them off on your Holy Grail. Maybe even have some kind of reward for like finishing the Holy Grail. I think that would be cool. Goodbye, Baal. Have a nice day. We don't really care what you got to say. Thank you for the runs. He says thank you for the runs. It's been 10 runs. I did like 120 the other day. Not really sure I want to do 120 today. I think I might focus on some other things later. As you can see, the 10 runs that we've done so far have added like the tiniest sliver to my bar. The tiniest little like not even acknowledgeable as a like an amount. It's just kind of like there. I don't think you're going to get any crossover from shows that have copyrighted villains. I don't think you're going to get any crossover, sir. With Elrin. Well, one thing that's apparently been done in some of the other games is the ability to have different skins for attacks. So, like, instead of your, like, frozen orb looking the way everyone else's frozen orb does, it, you know, maybe has some, like, sparkle to it or something, or, I don't know. Like, just, like, various colors. Maybe it looks like glacial spikes. I don't know. Like, there's ways that you can edit abilities so they look different, even though they're not actually different. That's kind of an interesting thing that could be done as well. Like, basically sell cosmetics of the abilities so that people could have different looking abilities that doesn't actually change the effect of the ability. Like, maybe different skins for the auras. A ring? Oh, the mercenaries for legit need skins. Like, they need to be affected by the equipment they put on. I think that's like a big change right there. Oops. Anybody need some mage fists? And I dropped him on the ground back there. Three-socket fang knife. Anybody want to make a plague for their necromancer? It's not a 15% ED base, but it's still a plague. I didn't even see what that rune was. Oh, 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 oh. The greatest of swords. The sword of greatness. The Patriarch, yes. 100% extra gold from monsters. Superior giant axe. It's a diamond whale. What's that? Oh, I saw you found my other channel, Slime Bucket. Yeah. My 24/7 channel. It's literally just like me 24/7. All my videos in a constant loop. That's so you guys could fall asleep to it, you know. You could put it on while you're right before you go to bed. You could just like fall asleep to it, you know. And this item is a very interesting item because it has doojanks coming out of the left and the right side. I know you guys like doojanks. If you guys haven't seen my 24/7 live channel, it's called Ginger Gaming Mentor Live. I should have called it Ginger Gaming Mentor 24/7. It would have made more sense. It would have made more sense. Anyway, it's basically always live, so I had to like take it down for a little while because I didn't have the right computer, but I recently got a second computer, and so it's running basically all the time now. So if you guys ever want to just like hang out and chat and stuff, it's open. I'm not always going to be in there, but I do monitor it on the regular. Yeah, basically GGM TV. That's pretty much what it is, yeah. For the most part. What's up, Barca? 97? No, I'm 96. I'm working on 97. I'll get there eventually. One of these days, I'll get there today. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, not today. Probably next week or next month. I'm not sure when I will. But I'm gonna get as high as I can on the way. It's gonna take some time. You will see. I've gotta level up and then I gotta take a pee-pee. Cause it takes a long time. Yes, it does, indeed. Indeed. The EXP that I've gotten so far from these 11 runs has been, like, literally that much EXP. A little tiny bit. Like, maybe 2 million. I think about 2 million. That's about how much I've gotten. $2 million. How many runs does it take to get to 99? Like, from 95, it's about like 5,600 and some odd runs. It's a lot. It's a fair bit. With the bulk of those runs being at level 98. So once you hit level 98, that's where the bulk of the runs take place. Level 95 is actually the easiest. Level 96 is definitely going to be difficult. When I hit level 97, it gets even more difficult. And then to make matters even worse, at level 98, there's only 3 monsters in the whole game that give me EXP. So level 98 is the real pain. The real pain in the tuchus. Yeah. Whee! Coolie llama Baal. You know, that's how they did things. I'm not really too interested in that route. That's the route of somebody who is, well, not doing things for themselves. And it definitely doesn't make things look realistic to the community as a whole. I feel like when the community sees somebody level 99, they get this impression in their mind that it's something that's, you know, easily doable. Oh, well, he did it, and that guy did it, and this guy did it, and, you know, and the truth is it's not that easy, and I need people to see that getting to level 99 is actually ridiculously hard. It's something that, that a lot of people have a misconception about. Like, they just don't, they don't understand how difficult it is to get to level 99. Especially when somebody like Llama or that that other guy does it in, like, what, 2 weeks, basically. Gives everybody a false sense of, like, completion. When in reality, like, if you're actually trying to get 99 by yourself and you don't have an entire community behind you feeding you Diablos and Baals, it takes quite some time. I mean, I think it's even worse than that, Slime Bucket. Like, saying that casuals don't hit 99, I think I've heard that from someone say that Llama said that. That is such a BS statement in my opinion, because it's worse. It's far worse than that. And it gives the impression that literally like anybody who doesn't hit level 99 is somehow a casual, which couldn't be further from the truth. The fact of the matter is that casuals don't hit 99. Your average player doesn't hit 99. Your hardcore player who plays 8 hours a week, like say 80 hours a week, doesn't hit level 99. Like, level 99 is such a ridiculously stupid feat that literally only the people who are the most dedicated and most, like, willpower intensive people generally make it to 99. And making it to 99 on a hardcore character is even worse, because, good luck not dying at least one time along that entire journey. Ethereal Great Poleaxe, if anybody wants to try and roll it for sockets. That's a pretty good merc weapon, if anybody's still looking for a merc weapon. With the amount of hours that I've put into Diablo, yes, without a doubt, I would be considered one of the more hardcore players. Obviously not hardcore as in, the game mode hardcore, but I am obviously not a casual. And there is every possibility that I might still not hit level 99. Like, this is basically my job. Like, I do have a part-time job that I do go to work to try and maintain this, but for the most part, this is my job, and you can see I'm still not level 99. I'm level 96, and that's me. That just goes to show you how ridiculous it is to get to level 99. Oh, I was pretty pissed one day. I was doing the Ubers, and I was killing one of the Uber Diablos, and it just disconnected me, and I logged back in, and I was dead and lost, like, a whole frickin', like, 2 bars of EXP. It was nuts. Yep, and because you can't get the body back, because you disconnected, it's all lost. Can you control where the Tristram portal appears? Are you talking about Uber Diablo Game Jinx? Because no. The answer is no. You can put it next to Mala, so you could run back to town and get some potions easier. That's about it. And he's bugged again. Somebody is bugging him, I swear. I don't know who's doing it, but somebody is bugging the crap out of Baal. It happens every now and then, and every single time it's like the same person. Something that somebody is doing is specifically bugging Baal. Ay, 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 como me gusta, mamá, canta, pama. Baram, pam, 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 tana, 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 pam, 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 pam. Here up and pinny, I kind of want to try a run of Ubers with my my spears on. Might have to switch gears. Endless EXP runs are getting to me anyway. Endless EXP runs, it's just not for me. I really don't like it. No, 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 no. Moober Uber. Why not use the Ondals? Because this is a public game and I'm not being carried. If I stop attacking, if I stop killing things, the game will go exuberantly slow, and that extra 5% EXP that you get from Ondals will be worth absolutely nothing. The game's not even full. I can't even keep the game full. Like, there's nobody in the kinship on right now. I must have picked, like, the worst day in the world to level up or something. Like, I got 52 people in live stream. I got, like, 150 people in kinship. And we got a whole 4 people in here. And you know, it's just in general, like, if you have overkill, you can put on Ondals. And there'll be no decrease in the kill speed. But you can't put on Ondals if you're the one that's literally killing everything. Unless I want to go around Ondaling everything to death. I mean, I opened it up to public earlier, and one of the kinship members was like, "Why did we open it up to public again?" And I'm like, "Because we literally can't even keep it full even with the public members right now. I don't know what's going on." And now they're not here either, so... If you want to use Ondals, I don't really care. I'm killing stuff, so I'm the one doing most of the work anyway. On the lunch break, huh? On the lunch break, you can kill your fellow man on the lunch break. You can chomp into a ham on the lunch break. Well, somebody just died. The orb stork is not carrying me, I'm carrying the orb stork. It is the exact opposite. Yoink. When everything on the field of battle is at negative 100% resistance, it makes a pretty big difference on the elemental damage output of everyone within the group. I'm a conviction paladin. I'm a dream paladin. I'm literally putting out pulses of damage constantly for massive amounts of lightning damage. I have conviction aura running nonstop, which increases that lightning damage and everybody's damage around me. Literally nobody who's putting out elemental damage is putting out their normal amount. And if I was using Ondals, I wouldn't be using conviction because I can't use Ondals and conviction at the same time. Just not enough resistances. Ondals is obviously makes you a very weak character in general.
Yep.
What's up?
You want a bunch of destruction keys?
Sure, why not? Maybe I'll run some torches.
By the stash. Act 4.
This is a public game, by the way.
How much room do you have?
3 keys.
3 keys at a time? Alright. Here, I'll just let you trade me whenever you're ready. I'm just to the left.
Where you get all these destruction keys from? You having fun killing Neelithak over and over again?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Bink, bink, bink. How many destruction keys you got, sir?
4 more after this.
I can take 4. I mean, we don't even really need loot anymore in the kinship. Like, the kinship is so freaking rich at this point, we don't even really care. I mean, I'm freaking rocking dual dreams on this paladin.
You want a couple Oculuses?
I mean, you can give them away in the kinship if you want. I'm sure somebody wants an Aki.
Fair enough.
Get frustrated with public games. I'm not really sure why anybody gets frustrated with public games. I mean, you're in a game with a bunch of people and everybody wants loot. You want loot. If something drops on the ground and you picked it up, you wouldn't be upset that you got the sick loot drops. My opinion, the loot drops for public games have always been very notoriously well balanced. People just don't like to admit it. It's usually the person in the front, it's usually the person who's doing the damage is the one who ends up getting the items because they're in the front and they're actually doing the work. The bosses are the only monsters in the game that literally end up in a situation where, yeah, sometimes somebody gets the item that doesn't deserve it. But for the most part, especially when you're in high difficulty zones where the monsters are killing you, like glomes or explodey dolls or you know, snakes and things like that, the people who are not contributing usually can't hang in the front. And it's usually the person who's contributing the most who hangs in the front. And if the person in the front gets the jaw rune drop, well, guess what? He probably deserved it. And that would be a cool thing. An auction house specifically for kinship members. Just have like everything in the world on the auction house. What's up, Easy P421? AJ, you still don't got a jaw rune, man? I thought you got your jaw rune by now. Didn't you already finish your build? That's one thing that Diablo Immortal has kind of made me want, is a guild system. I really would like a guild system in Diablo 2. A guild hall, like the whole 9 yards, all of it. Have like a guild leaderboard too, that'd be pretty cool. The guild leaderboard. Umrunes? Why are umrunes being dropped on the ground? You dropped 2 umrunes and a swirling crystal on the ground?
I did. It was 3 ums.
Well, congratulations to the random people who got some loot. I think it would be cool to have in the guild hall a like a holy grail, and have the entire guild work toward completing the holy grail. So like people can come into the guild hall and drop off items specifically to count toward the holy grail, and then at the end, when the entire guild has completed the holy grail, it like maybe unlocks some sort of like innocuous bonus, like 2% extra health for the entire guild or something. The boon of the grail or something.
I'd be down for something like that, but I'd really love to be able to like inspect the items in 3D. Turn it around, zoom in and out, like look at the detail that they put into everything.
I like to see higher player counts too. Like I would really like to see them add in like 16 and maybe even 32 player counts in this game. I think that would be freaking awesome.
That would be awesome.
And increase the monster's
Land
HP as a result too. It's like 13 man would like really be a challenge, or like 16 man or whatever, or 32 man. It'd be like a real challenge. Like everybody would have to pull together and work hard to beat bosses. Can you imagine freaking Diablo with 32 man HP and damage?
Yeah, that would take a while.
Like one fire nova just like takes out the entire like cadre of weak players on your team. Like they just instantly fall down and you're like, okay, well these guys suck.
I think you'd see a lot more variety of builds, like support builds especially. Druids and stuff like that.
And if they gave me this game, I would make it such an amazing game. Like you don't even know. Like, the kind of stuff that I would add into this game would not change it in any fundamental way. I would not go out of my way to change the game into something different. But what I would do is I would add, you know, the ability to take your existing characters in the existing game and make it, you know, more difficult or more fun, or just more players in general. Like 8 men is fun and all, but I want like 16. I want 32 men games. I want customizable zones where literally, like, it's like an actual challenge where literally, like, someone goes through the process of putting in certain monster types and puts a specific boss at the end or whatever, and it literally makes it into a, like, an ultra difficult, like, challenge that you have to complete. You know, like, say somebody makes a Chaos Sanctuary, but instead of the monsters that we normally have in Chaos Sanctuary, it's like, you know, like snakes and dolls and gloams, like in Chaos Sanctuary. Maybe even mixed in with some Haradrim just for good measure. And then the boss literally is like, you could make the boss whatever you wanted. Like, it could just be like a really cool boss within the game world. Like, it could just be a unique monster that has like the most godlike modifiers. Like, maybe he's stone skin, spectral hit, extra fast, or enchanted with conviction, you know, and maybe he's got like some support monsters that are along with him that have like fanaticism and like some Deathlord packs and stuff. And literally just make it like the most ridiculous, like, challenge room where you have to you've got to come up with strategies to win, not just smash your face on the keyboard. And yeah, you know, like, there would probably be in these kind of runs, there would probably be support characters. Like, support characters would actually be a thing. You might actually have a sorceress who comes along with max enchant just to make sure everybody's running high enough attack rating so they can actually hit the targets. You know, you'd have a conviction paladin running along to make sure that the resistances of the monsters are broken low enough so that the elemental damage characters are actually putting out DPS. You might have a paladin who's along, you know, literally running like double cleansing meditation just to keep everybody's HP up and mana up so that nobody's running out during the fights. And you know, it could be really, really interesting, I think. Really, really interesting. Bramble Mitts, Ogre Maul. Is it F, though? That's the question. The Windhammer, Elgermal. The wind. I'm not really sure that PvP, or at least traditional PvP in Diablo 2 sense, is actually something that would ever be like that amazing. It's too cookie cutter. It's too this class beats that class beats this class kind of a thing. I did have an idea though that was more akin to like Team Fortress, basically, with like pre-designed classes and roles. And the general idea or the general gist of it would basically be 7 classes. And each one of those classes would have a pre-designed character. Basically, I would have to go through the process of outfitting the characters and getting them into the correct skill sets and whatnot. And you would basically play the character as he's designed. And the reason why it would work this particular way is because in Diablo 2 there is this kind of pretty massive power gap between, say, somebody who wants to spend like $1 trillion billion and somebody who just wants to play for fun. And PvP is very much so a thing of fairness, in my opinion. Like, if you have one person who is dominating the entire time because he spent like $10,000 on his character, and the other guys, you know, have just like tried to gear up their characters for free, that's not fun, in my opinion. So having everybody with the same set equipment kind of creates a situation where it's skill-based instead of like how much money can I spend on the game based. And in that situation, you would have kind of a fair PvP system that would allow everyone to display how skillful they are at the game instead of just simply, you know, like how much money they're willing to spend. And the other cool thing about this, in my opinion, is that you could set it up a couple ways. You could have free-for-all. Everybody could just go at it. You could have the like team. You can almost have like a Team Fortress deathmatch kind of a Diablo thing, where people are trying to take over the enemy's base, maybe even bring the flag back or something, like capture the flag or something along those lines. And it could just you would have a lot of fun with it, I think, like just in general. You'd pick your specific class, you'd play your specific way. You know, if you were a support character, you would play support. If you were, you know, the main DPS, you would play main DPS, and so forth and so on. And just in general, you know, the teams would form based on how people like to play the game. If you like to play a sorceress, you could play a sorceress. If you want to play the paladin, you could be the paladin. And every character would have their own advantages, obviously. There may even be 2 or 3 specs that you could pick per character. It would have to be something that I'd play around with. I could see people putting a lot of time and effort into it, though. I could. The thing is, though, is it would need to be an official mod for it to really catch on. Like, it needs to be, like, something official within the game. How did they nerf the wolf barb, if you don't mind me asking? Are you talking about the IAS change? That's the only thing that has changed, as far as I know. Can't you just stack IAS equipment like you did, like the druids are doing now? I don't see any reason why you couldn't just stack some IAS gear. I mean, the druid doesn't have any issues. Why does the wolf with the barb wolf have issues? I mean, you're not building it according to some guide, are you? You're actually putting in IAS equipment, right? Yeah, you can't shout while transformed, but you have nowhere else to put your skill points, so all your shouts should be maxed anyway. They should be lasting their maximum duration, so just every now and then you de-transform and re-shout. It's not like a CTA user who has a shout that lasts all of like 60 seconds. You're a maxed out barbarian who's probably running war cries. War cry skillers or passive skillers. I would assume one of those. You're obviously not going to be running combat skillers. No skill added IAS as a druid with CTA. I'm not really sure what you mean. Well, if the barbarian is attacking slower than a werewolf druid attacks with the same level skills, then what you're talking about is a bug, and it's probably something that they need to fix. They did increase the cap on the werewolf from 75 to 150% IAS. Perhaps the werewolf transformation on the druid is not reflecting that cap change.
Can I help you?
Good afternoon.
Man, it's just so disappointing how slowly my EXP is going up. How many runs have we done? 14 runs so far. My EXP bar is very sadly still within the first bar. It, like, has barely even crept up, like, the tiniest little bit. I got 28 likes so far, AJ. I always seem to lag behind on the likes. People watch, but they don't like. They don't hit the like button. They never do.
Well, that was a pretty good game.
Wow.
So, what do you think about a 37 to life 3 open socket tiara?
3 open socket tiara? I don't know. I know some people like to put 30% faster run walk tiaras with 3 open socket and like fill them with gems for PvP and stuff like that, or jewels.
So I also got a +1 like, skill sork 10 to life grand charm. +1 fire sork skills 37 to life. I was kind of surprised at that.
Oh, nice.
Let's see, 2 Ohm runes, a Ja rune, 2 Ist runes, and a Soj.
2 Ja runes from one game?
It was 1 Ja, 2 Ohm, 2 Ist.
That seems kind of insane. You might want to go buy some lottery tickets, man. If you win, I want half, since I'm the one that told you to go buy them.
Yeah, the half, my half goes to taxes and the other half goes to you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Mine's pre-tax.
There you go. Well, I got snuggle time with the kids, so I'm gonna take off for a bit.
Kids.
Yep. Hopefully they actually stay in bed tonight. It's been weeks. They probably give all the stuff that I just got in that game just to have them like chillax for a night.
Chillax, my boys. Chillax.
I'll look at you.
Am I willing to accept donations? Yeah, if you want to donate money, Brandon, you're more than welcome to. This is my livelihood these days, so I'll take whatever doll hairs you want. I will give me a Snickers bar. Donate me $1. I will buy a Snickers bar. I'm hungry. I will buy a Snickers bar. I actually have a couple ways you can donate, Brandon. You can do it through YouTube, or you can also use the link that that I spam all the time in chat. It's the donation link, and if you use that one, you get your name up on the tip ticker that's up at the top of the window. And you'll be basically in all my videos. Like Otbox donated $2. See, he's up there. And Barca donated $10. He's up there. It just kind of slowly goes across the screen. And once the donation is old enough, basically where more people donate, you just kind of fall off the end. Now that Diablo died fast. He did. He's so dang dead. He's a dead. He's a dead lead. Your runes and equipment from ladder. Oh, you're finished for the duration of ladder. Do I have space? I do not have space. I mean, if you want to donate your equipment, are you sure you don't want to hang on to it? I mean, you could just leave your character there. It's not like he's hurting anything.
Not here.
Don't have to delete him. He's like, no. Mr. NiNi, what's going on, buddy? What are you sniffing me for? What'd I do? Why you doing the heckin' sniff? Well, you think I got something to eat and you don't? I don't got nothing. I was trying to bargain for a Snickers bar. I didn't get it. You want a Snickers bar? Do you want a Snickers bar? I love it when we got these little, what are they called exactly? I can't even remember the name. They're all dead. Never mind. Coronet. What's that? What are you squonking at, sir? You squonking a mile a minute. What are you squonking about? Is your life really hard? You gotta sit on my shoulder for many hours a day. You gotta be adored by hundreds of people that think you're very cute and you're very fluffy little Chinchilla. And they like you and they say you're cute. And also they wish you would come over their house and let them pet you. That's what they said. They said they want many pets. Many pets, not just some pets, but many pets. As many pets as is allowable by law. You cannot have Snickers bar, AJ. Get your own Snickers bar, sir. I'm hungry. No, I did not save the Ancient's quest. I'm not an exploiter. I don't really do that kind of stuff. I've got pretty strong personal convictions when it comes to like not cheating, and anything that I consider cheating is pretty much off limits. And that is definitely one of them. punks. Almost lost my tiny sliver of EXP. The tiniest of slivers. So very small. He's used to cats. He will bite them. He does not like cats. They try to play with him through the bars, and he bites their paws. He is a very brazen and bold Chinchilla. Very aggressive. He does not put up with their crap. One of them comes to visit him on the regular and tries to tease him, and it doesn't really work out very well for him.
Afternoon.
I continually tell him, though, to leave Mr. Nimoy alone, but he does not listen. He never listens to me when I tell him to leave Mr. NiNi alone, and he puts his paw in and it gets bit. And then he runs away and he throws a fit, and I don't know what to tell him, 'cause he don't listen. He don't do nothing but make all them pissings, and he gonna jump up on the cage again, and Mr. NiNi gonna make him pay. Half-time, Mr. NiNi's not even in the cage. Like, sometimes he'll be upstairs, and I'm literally watching the cat, like, stalk the cage and, like, jump up on the cage and try and, like, get something, and there's nothing in there. Mr. NiNi's not even inside the cage, and he's still trying to, like, be rude. Still trying to be rude. A rare spired helm. Pretty sure that's garbage. He listens to the headset. He hears what's going on. Why are you sniffing me? You're so starving to death, apparently. Starving. He's starving. Mr. NiNi, why are you starving to death, sir? Are you gonna be alright? Superior War Staff. Fire Mastery. You try to curse me, and it does not work, 'cause I rammed you with my charging twerk. I was watching some video the other day as a cat was being mean to the dog or whatever, and the dog was just trying to play. And the cat, like, kept swiping at him every time he tried to come close. And so the dog did, like, a backwards butt stomp, and it made me giggle. Like, he literally, like, did a twirl in the air and hit the cat with his butt, and the cat didn't expect it because it was a butt. Totally knocked the cat, like, off the thing. Conviction aura is the best. It really helps take care of the rest. Whee! Are you starving to death? You can't eat my microphone. No, stop eating stuff. I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing. I don't. I promise. That's it, boys. I think we gotta end the stream. Mr. NiNi starving to death. That's it. We can't go on. Mr. NiNi is starving. We gotta go get him some food. Somebody needs to send some raisins and alfalfa grass to the house. Stat. Raisins and alfalfa grass for us, yes. Raisins and alfalfa grass, yeah. Pew, 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 pew. Baba Bablo, come to me. What are you nibbling? What are you nibbling on? What I do? He gave me the labels. A yew wand. The yewest of wands, made of the finest yew that ever did wand. You got you my whiskers? What about my whiskers? Gotta get them. Don't forget my whiskers. What about these? You gonna get my fingers? Go ahead, chew on them. I don't need fingers on the way to play. I'll just die. Okay, fine then. Don't take the fingers. That's offering you my fingers, but you don't want them apparently. Oh, hello, Black Souls. Whee! Level 3. Whee! Ooh, ghosties. Champion ghosties at that. What's up, champion ghosties? Oh wow, a thresher. Aw, it's a zeal thresher. It's pretty funny, actually. These demon sprites are so easy to kill. Usually 1 or 2 pulses of my aura kills them. I don't even have to usually even attack them. Death rune, my boys. Oh yeah, sexiest of runes. Mr. Knees, you starving to death? What do you want? I don't got nothing up here for you today. I don't think I have anything up here for you. Maybe there's a chip or 2 left in this. No, no chips left in that bag. Man, he ran toward that bag. You see that? He said, boy, you don't give me one of them chips. So I will take your head right off your shoulders. So you got Chip and you didn't give me Chip? It's a where's Chip? He said, where? Mr. Nee, there's no Chip. It's empty. I checked for you, but it's empty. There's no Chip. You can smell my breath. See, I don't got no Chip. Don't eat my microphone. Microphone eater. It's not food. It don't taste good anyway. Get mad at me. Get mad at me. Why you gonna get mad at me? What did I do? There's ain't no food up here. Squinky squanker. Squank-a-lanker. Squinkin' dankin' squankin' squunkin'. I'll bully you. How about that? What you gonna say about that? A jewel. EXP runs forever. Minerals in the microphone? I think the only thing I have to eat up here is a keto bar, and I'm pretty sure you're not going to want it. God dang. You want this so bad. Look at you starving to death. I want a whole keto bar. Is it good? Does it taste delicious? He just took a big old chunk and ran away with it. I guess he's starving to death. I tried to offer him this keto bar one time before. He wouldn't touch it. With a 10-foot pole. Apparently he's dying of starvation. Cause his money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. He got them big old fluffy bowls. You done eating your weird keto cookie brownie thing? You want some more? Look at him. He's going down there to get it. It's a gimme-ass. It's a gimme-ass. There, you want to take it then. Go ahead. Well, hold on to it. I ain't going to hold it for you. What do you think? You little baby? You want me to hold on to your food for you? He said, no. He literally just took the whole thing up there. I'm not even kidding. He's literally got the entire thing, a wrapper and all. I can't let him have too much of that because it does have some chocolate in it. Which means I'm going to have to take it from him and he's going to get mad at me. He's going to get mad. I think I'm going to have to end the stream and go give him some food. I don't know why he's starving, but apparently he is. I think this is the first time he's ever been starving on stream. It's a pity I burnt one. Can't believe he stole the entire thing from me. You better give me some of that. I'm hungry too. You better share. Share. You better share, you little turd.
I am overburdened.
So share. Share. Fine. The hell just happens? He just ran 800 miles, and now he's hiding inside my desk. 23% MF boots. You alright, Mr. Nimoy? Bink. +3 Wake of Inferno. Did y'all see him freaking bolt? Like Usain Bolt over here? Superior matriarchal plank. 5 socket +3. 5 socket. Obedience. Ooh, that would make a really sexy obedience if somebody's gonna make a spears on. That's pretty sweet obedience. Alright, boys, I'm gonna take Mr. NiNi downstairs, get him something to eat, and I'm get myself something to eat as well. I didn't really mean for the stream to only last for like 3 hours, but it is what it is. I will see you guys next time.